All right, good morning, guys. Bear with me here because I am overloaded with information and I want to try to fit this on one video. So I want to show you something. On the 19th of February, this happened to me as I was standing in my kitchen. The ley lines, Mother Nature is not happy. She's pissed. Earthquake. I couldn't even write it. I was shaky. Confirmation. Prayers have been acknowledged. 936. It was 936 when this happened. 369. Nicola Tessa. Ring of Fire was on. I asked, you know her name, to play music. That was the first song that came on. The Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash. Burns, Sacrifice. I didn't understand what this meant at first. Huge disaster, natural, again shaky. I could not even physically write it. I was looking up certain dates that were coming to me to equal out the numbers. I got 9/11, another disaster that had happened. And then the next song that came on was Killer Queen, Blow Your Mind. Big Wheels Keep on Turning, Balance Restoring. The orange rose that was like glowing out of all the different colored roses I had in the bundle in front of me was the one that was glowing. In the Bible, orange means fire of God, protection, pleasant, fresh, spirituality, joy, warmth, heat, sun, creative. A loss for a gain, restore balance. Lord, I'm Coming Home to You was the other song that came on after Big Wheels Keep on Turning. Guys, this is fucking insane. Long story short, I've had visions my whole life. I've seen things. I've been able to see people, hear people. As I have become more in tune with myself, I am becoming more in tune with things. This was the 19th of February that this came to me, and it literally shook me, and I didn't know what to do. So I just grabbed a pen and paper, and I started writing this crap down. And now I wake up to finding out that there was a 7.3 magnitude earthquake in Japan. It keeps going, though. It keeps going. This was on the 24th of February. And the main songs that came up were Born to Be Wild and Come Together. Born to Be Wild, yeah, darling. Gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. And then Come Together. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Gotta be a joker. He just do what he please. This is insane, guys. I have to do a part 2. I can't fit it. All right, sorry. This 3 minutes thing is killing me. My hair is fucking a mess. Anyway, I don't know. I'm like beyond myself. I don't even know how to. Okay, so remember I said on the 19th. On the 19th, I had said that Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash's song Ring of Fire, was the first song to come on. As I was feeling this was the first song to play. And I felt like it meant something about the Ring of Fire, like literally points on a map, like this is what was coming to me, points on a map. I just looked up, not very geologically correct, so I just looked up a map just to see what it looks like. And if I'm right, these are the 5 points. This is what the 5 points is. Look at this. Look at this. If you look at a map, Russia's up here. China is here, like kind of diagonal underneath Russia. Ukraine is on the left. Taiwan is down here. And Japan, the frickin' 5 points. Now, this has already started. Ukraine and Russia, okay? Look at me, I'm frickin' shaking. Now, we get a 7.3 magnitude earthquake, which I had predicted on the 19th of February between near Japan and Taiwan. Well, in Japan, but near Taiwan. So now we have this coming up next. This is next. Whatever is to come is this next. I don't know for sure. I know that this is what I wrote down. I don't know. I am completely blown away. My visions used to be years from the time that I was getting them, like 1, 2, 3 years, sometimes 4. The fact that I woke up this morning to find out that there was a 7.3 magnitude freaking earthquake in Japan, and the fact that these 5 points layouts is coming up, I'm just, I don't know. As more comes to me, I will share with everybody, but I do have a funny feeling that something is going to come to us. I had also seen visions of, I don't know if it's an asteroid or bombs or something, but I had also read that the nuclear plants or missiles that are in Japan might have been affected by this earthquake. I'm hoping that's not where this fire's coming from. I really hope it's not. That would be bad for a lot of people. But I did predict months before this a lot of death. I need to pull some cards to see if I get any answers. All right, let's see if I can get any answers. This is the Shaman's deck. Shaman's Dreams Oracle deck. I'm fairly new to this, but it stuck to me pretty easily and quickly from the very beginning of using it. So I want to see. I don't know. I'm like shaky. I cannot believe this. I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. And it's like so much sooner than I anticipated. What the hell? All right. Spirit, can you clarify what is happening right now and what is to come? What is to come? What is happening? What is to come? What is happening? What is to come? What is happening? This deck is like hard as a rock. Oh, does that mean something? Oh my goodness. I gotta be honest. I'm filled with like fear feeling. I'm filled with anguish. I'm filled with sadness. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. But it's all hitting me at once, and I cannot believe this. Like I cannot believe I'm sitting here when on the 19th of February I had said that there was going to be an earthquake, and now there's an earthquake. I mean, it's only March 17th. It's St. Patty's Day. Holy mother of pearl. Okay. Connectivity. I can tell you right now, this is a spiritual thing that is happening, and this is needed. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh my God, I cannot. I don't have enough time to do this. Oh my God, skywriting. The fates. Guys, I'm not being dramatic. This is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like all this adrenaline in this. I want to cry and I want to scream and I can't explain it, but this is what I'm feeling. The fates. The gods are speaking. They are fed up, people. They are fed up. It doesn't matter. I don't judge anybody, and I don't look upon one religion or one thought or one belief being better or different than the other. Whatever you believe, whatever higher power you look up to, they are fighting this battle, and they are all coming together to do this. I have to go to another part. Sorry. Okay, so we ended with the fates. Our faith is no longer in our hands anymore. Our fate is not in our hands because of all the BS that has been going on and continues to go on, and the disconnect that we have had going on between all the countries and including the US alone. Now the higher powers have stepped in. There is no turning back from this. This is the fate of what is coming. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. I don't know if you can see it in this because of the lighting, but do you see that woman? That woman of power. Look at the yellow glow where her heart would be. This is just insane. This has Apollo energy all over it with all the orange yellow tones in this. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. So the fates have been written and they are determined. This is going to literally shake everything. It is going to wake everything up that needs to be woken to fight this, to restore balance in Mother Nature, because their balance is completely like this, and it needs to be like this. And the power behind this card is unbelievable. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but it's just, it's crazy. Garden of Venues, rest and renewal. So the fates have been written and there's nothing we can do about it. And this is what's going to happen now. It's out of our hands. The gods have taken over. They are going to be the ones to force this balance. We are going to be moving out of this dead feeling, this draining energy as this happens. Obviously more so after it happens, because we're not going to really feel the better after effects until after all of this is done. But once we are past this fight and the gods have put whatever out they needed to put out, the Garden of Venues, rest and renewal, there will be a period of rest. And there's going to need to be a period of rest because mentally, socially, physically, everything, we are all going to be drained, especially the ones who are attuned with Mother Nature. We are going to feel very, very, very exhausted from all of these different energies that are coming about because of now there's a higher power at play here. And there's been, and they've been on the sidelines, but now they're stepping in. This earthquake is not just because of man bombing. This is because Mother Nature is stepping in now. That's all I can say. But we are going to, sorry, I got cut off. We are going to hit a period of rest where everything, after everything happens, which we still have plenty to come, it's going to be quiet. It's going to be very quiet. It's actually for ones who are very attuned to like their surroundings and sounds and visions and stuff. It's going to get really, really, really quiet. Very, very quiet. Because after this battle, because it's going to affect everybody, now this is time for renewal, rebirth, to replenish. Because now there is a totally different energy vibrating throughout our earth. So we are all going to have to replenish our empty wells, our empty cups. And I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean it as like a being. We have mentally and physically and socially have been put through so much because of everything going on that this rest is required and is going to be needed. So this is going to force whatever has to happen to push out all the negativity, all the bad that has taken over, because there's too much of it. There's more bad than there is good, and that is not balanced. You have to have both, yes, but it is completely out of balance. So this rest and renewal will come after this. And as I'm getting through the reading, this was shaky. This was really shaky. This is starting to feel a little bit better. Which is a good thing. And it has a pink heart, rose quartz. Use that to help with your rest and renewal. A hummingbird, which kind of more speaks to me personally. That'll be the time where I will personally flourish a little bit for my own personal reasons. Not going to go into that. But we have to rest and renew, because we will be completely drained after all of this. This is going to affect every single one of us, whether you believe in this or not. You are going to feel it no matter what. Our kids are going to get sick because they're going to feel it. Not sick to where they're in danger, but they are going to feel it, and it's going to affect their immune system. It's going to affect their stomachs, their hearing, their balance. It's going to affect them. And at the final end, the bottom deck, for the initial whole meaning of this reading, jeweled web, the connection of spirit again, of God, of the gods, of the goddesses, of Mother Nature, of everything that makes this earth what it's supposed to be, will reconnect after all of this. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better, but what the F, man? Guys, I'm telling you, it's happening. It has. All right, I just wanted to do one more video to show you guys the cards so you could see them. So here we have our fate is laid out for us already. It is now being taken over by higher powers. They are going to shake things up and do whatever they have to do to make amends. After that, we will have a period of rest and renewal. Please, if you guys use crystals at all, please carry rose quartz with you in your car, in your purse, on you. I believe it'll help with these emotions. Replenishment is going to need to come. That's why this rest will be forced. There may possibly be a shutdown coming in of some sort, or a really bad weather, natural disaster that's going to cause people to have to stay home to rest. But we need this because we are all empty. We are all drained of all of this. But in the end, there is a connection. And look, earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. The 5 points. This is crazy. And then I just wanted to show you guys again what I wrote. If you have to pause to read, because I want to show you guys the rest of my reading that came to me on the 24th of February, which some of that has not happened yet. So let's see. This here was the 24th reading, February 24th. This is what came to me. These were the songs that played. Pause to read, so I have time to put everything in this video. And those two songs, the dates for some reason were standing out. And I looked up the angel numbers of 1969, 1968 to see a little bit more clarity, and look what it says. This is insane, guys. I'm like baffled that this is happening. Pause to read if you need to. And then remember how I said the 5 points. That's literally the layout on the map of the countries. That's how they fall. It's insane. The 5 points, the ring of fire. So I want you to visually see what I'm talking about. The 5 points, which, yes, it's kind of like a little crooked, but if you connect them all, it is literally the freaking 5 points, the ring of fire. Dude, seriously, look. Visions are only weeks from these things happening now. Please prepare your guys' selves, because I feel like a natural disaster may hit us in the East Coast. I don't know what yet, but I know that power outages, communication, loss, food. Please just prep a little bit. Be prepared, guys. All right, last part to this, I promise. But I just, everything just keeps coming more and more and more and more. So now the shaman cards that came up, they all have numbers on them. And I resonate with numbers, stones, all that. So, in my February 19th reading, I don't know if you remember, but I'm going to show you. For some reason, these numbers kept coming up, right? It equaled 11. Now, if you know anything about angel numbers, 11 or 1111 is the divine number of angels. God, spirit is here. They are listening, they are seeing, they are doing, they are here. So I just did a breakdown. Get this crap. Okay, so your shaman reading, that's what I did. Sky writing, the fates was 49, dust devil was 15, garden of venues was 25, empty well was 16, and jeweled web was 32. I separated every single individual number and added it. It equaled 38. You then add those single digits, separate them, it equaled frickin' 11. And then I thought to myself, how ironic, like how much more of a confirmation could you get that my reading is actually accurate and the angels are telling me so? How weird would it be if I took the numbers in general as they are, 49, 15, 25, 16, 32, and I added them up, which equaled 137. And then you separate those numbers to add them up again, and look what it frickin' came up with. 1111. Guys, I don't even know what to say. I know this sounds crazy. I know that for people that don't believe this, or people that think that like some of us are, bat crap crazy, There is no explanation for this. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm out of words. Yeah. I'm out of words. All I can say is that seriously, I kept saying in my previous readings that I keep feeling like stuff's going to hit home. That's why a lot of us individually are going through chaotic crap in our lives right now, because the energies, the vibrations, everything is like on high freaking point right now, let me tell you. And it's because it's not just us now. It is not just us playing this field. It is much, much higher powers here that are playing the game here. And they are done with this game that is being played on Earth, and now they are stepping in. And this is confirmation right there. Freaking angel number 1111. Please, people, please keep your family safe. Just be prepped and ready just in case, even just last a few weeks.